Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. Thought I would just say hello while Max is having a sleep. I'm also going to share with you my meals for the week. Sorry I didn't do it yesterday. I'm sure you're all really devastated it wasn't on Monday. But yeah, I'll just give you a quick rundown of what we are eating this week. And I hope you all had a lovely Halloween. We went to a Halloween party, it was our friend's 30th, and Joe and I dressed up as Mr. and Mrs. Skeleton Smale, which was really good. However, poor Joe had a horrendous allergic reaction to the makeup. The next morning, he didn't even go to sleep in it, he wiped it all off with face wipes and water and whatnot, and moisturised afterwards at like 2 in the morning. He had a lot of face paint on. And it was a mixture of face paint. I'm going to tell you the brand, but I don't actually know. But we got it from Hobbycraft. I want to say Smithy face paint. And then he used some of my liquid gel. We bought it actually, liquid gel Rimmel eyeliner. And I mean, he did really cake it on. I put on quite a bit, but he really layered this white makeup on, and then some skeletons, and then huge black eyes, and around his mouth and stuff. And anyway, washed it off when we got in, and then the next morning he woke up. Oh my God, it was like he'd been in a boxing fight or something. His eyes were all swollen and puffy. His face was red and burnt. Really bad. I mean, he took some antihistamine and it took a couple of days to go down. It's still doesn't look like his normal self. But if it was me, I'd have gone to the doctors, but I go to doctors there for anything. So he was like, no, it's fine, it'll go down. So, I mean, it is better today. But it made me think, my God, actually, these face paints that, you know, you put on children and don't kind of, well, I just wouldn't really give a second thought to it. I thought actually, and I basically went on the internet and did a bit of reading up on, you know, how to stop allergic reactions from face paint or, you know, remedies or whatever for Joe. And there were just posts and posts of parents who had said how their children had got allergic reaction or had been, you know, burnt from the makeup or scarred. Awful stuff. And it just made me think, I am not going to put face paint on Max when he's older. He can just wear a mask, or I spoke to my friend earlier, and she, with her kids, she just put like a bit of her makeup on, like little, you know, like little droplets of lipstick or whatever for blood, rather than cover the face. But I did think, God, that is quite worrying actually. And you think these face paints are designed for children. Now, I'm not saying that all these face paints are really bad, and maybe Joe was just unlucky, but I don't think I want to risk it. So in the future, Max can just wear masks or have a little bit. But yeah, so that wasn't a very nice end to the Halloween festivities. And trick-or-treaters, did you have any trick-or-treaters? We had no trick-or-treaters. I think it's because we're the last house at the very end of the village. In fact, we don't even live in the village, we're out of the village. So the little trick-or-treaters probably walking around and think, oh, I can't bother to go down to that house. But I tried to make it really inviting. Like, we had 2 pumpkins, we had a ceramic pumpkin, which was really cool. I had a witch's broomstick and some little pumpkins. And we had sweets. They weren't the sweets I would like. Joe went out and bought the trick-or-treater sweets and came back with malwams, which I don't like. And I was like, why didn't you get chocolate sweets? And he was like, because you'd eat them all. So now we have no trick-or-treaters and we've got all these blooming malwams. And so he's eating them all and I've got nothing to eat. What I have got to eat though, burnt, is I've just baked a banana bread. I know that probably looks a bit burnt on the top, but it tastes so good, I promise. And also it's sunk because after about 20 minutes, it was looking like it was ready, and I used the oven. We've got an oven and an Aga, and the Aga is I love the Aga, but it's so unpredictable, especially with baking, so I tend to use the oven when baking. But I looked through the glass and it looked like it was ready, so I took it out and put a skewer in it, and that's obviously what's made it sink, because it wasn't ready, so I had to put it back in again. Anyway, baking to me is a bit hit and miss. Some days I'm good and other days I'm absolutely rubbish. I just don't think I have the patience for it. Anyway, banana bread with a cup of tea in a bit, can't wait. So while Max is having a nap, I just wanted to, what was I going to do? Can't remember. Oh yeah, tell you about my meals. Oh yeah, I watched a video of Anna Saccone, who I love. I'm sure it's Saccone, or is it Saccone? Can't remember. Sorry. But I love her YouTube videos. And she did a candle haul the other week before Halloween. Now, she didn't say how much she spent, but she must have spent hundreds of pounds on Yankee Candle. And I love Yankee Candle. The smells are amazing. There's like so many different fragrances that they've got. They're always themed, whether it's Christmassy themed or Halloween themed or whatever. But they're so expensive. They're like 22 quid a jar or something ridiculous. So I just can't justify. And I do use a lot of, especially in winter time. I love lighting candles. So I can't justify £22 on one candle. So Joe and I was thinking, okay, I mean, there are loads of candles everywhere, but some of them, you know, they say they're lovely smelling and they're not, and, you know, some of them like last 2 minutes. But we were in Tesco the other day and saw these bad boys. So this one is, I was literally going to make, for God's sake, I was going to make you smell it. I'll smell it. This one's sweet vanilla. Candle time, burn time 85 hours. That's a lot of burning. And this one is damson and pomegranate. And I've got a vanilla frosting one upstairs as well. These were £5 each. I mean, they literally could be Yankee Candles. Look at them. They look exactly the same. And they smell amazing as well. So if you want some nice candles and not spend an absolute fortune, go to Tesco, because they're in Tesco for £5. So that's my little bargain tip of the week. Meals this week. Last night I did a sausage casserole. I hated the sausages, and I'm not really a fan of sausages, but these sausages were from Joe's mum. Had a couple of pigs last year, reared a couple of pigs from piglets, and then they were made into sausages and pork chops and joints of pork. I'm not a huge fan of pork, so when Joe said, "Oh yeah, we're having one of the pigs," I was a bit like, okay. But actually, the meat has been nice, and like roast pork's lovely. I do like that. But anyway, these were the sausages, and I think they were like chili ones, or they had some spice in them, but I wasn't too keen on them. But I made this tomato sauce with carrots and aduki beans, and I've used them before. They're pretty good. Aduki beans and celery, and we had it with mashed potato and cabbage and peas, and it was lovely. Except I didn't eat the sausages. I just ate the sauce and the veg. And Max didn't have sausages, he had chicken breast and the rest of it. So we had that last night, and that was from, where was that from? Oh, it was the Good Food website, BBC Good Food, which I think is such a good website. And it's really good because if you can just type in what ingredient you have. So say you've got some mince and you think, oh, I can't bother with shepherd's pie or chilli or whatnot. Type in mince and then it comes up with a whole range of different recipes. So that was that last night. Tonight, funny, I've just said chilli. We're having chilli con carne with rice, which I made that yesterday. I did a whole batch of cooking yesterday, which I think I'm going to try and do more in the future. I think Monday's a good day because we tend not to have anything on a Monday. So I think maybe when Max has his sleeps, I will dedicate that time to doing some batch cooking for the week. So I made chilli ready for tonight, so we're going to have that. I've done it mild so Max can have it. Wednesday, chicken fajitas. Now last week I told you we did fish tacos from the Jamie Oliver's superfood book, and they were so good. And to make the tortillas was so easy. It was literally just flour and water, and then you put them on fry them in a pan with no oil or anything like that, just literally dry fry them. Amazing. So yeah, they're literally like tortilla wraps, so you don't need to buy the wraps at all, you just make them with a bit of flour and water. So we're going to do that tonight. We're going to do it with chicken. instead. And then Thursday, tortelloni. I love tortelloni. It's so easy and quick, and just, yeah, I find like tortelloni like comfort food, and I do it with pesto. Sometimes red pesto, but I've got green pesto this week. Green pesto, and I'll put some spinach and some mushrooms and some Parmesan on the top. So that's quite a nice, simple, easy dish. So that's for Thursday. And then we're going to our friends in Manchester on Friday, so we will probably, hopefully, be up there in time for dinner, so they can cook us up a nice feast. So I'm not having anything on Friday, I'm not cooking anything on Friday. So that's my meals. Hope you liked. Bit quick, but yeah. Well, I took Max swimming yesterday, just me and him, and it was really fun. So the whole water wobbles, which I've talked about in a previous video, hopefully we're on the way out and back to loving it again, which is really good because we've just signed up for another term, so that would have been a bit of a nightmare if he was continuing to hate it. But yeah, so we went swimming yesterday, so that was really good fun. And tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, he's going to his mum and dad's. No, he's going to his granny and granddad's, Joe's mum and dad's, for the afternoon. So I will come home and do lots of jobs that I have to do. I need to have a good clean out, I think. A good autumn clean, I think. My friend and I were talking about this earlier. My friend, sorry, I always say my friend, it's my lovely friend Tiffany, who I talk to most days, and so yeah, I'll probably mention her quite a bit, and that's who we're going to see on Friday. Have a good day, see you soon.